Students, today we are going to start our next topic of chapter 4, Ectoli Rainforest, on page number 241, Life of the People. So take out page number 241. Most of the country is thinly populated and concentrated along the Ziare River basin. About 80% of the people live in villages and follow the traditional way of life. The majority of Dear Congo people are the Bantu tribes who speak the Bantu language. In the dense forest live the Pygmies. They are a primitive tribe who live a nomadic life, hunt for food. The people of Democratic Congo enjoy music, dance. The Yaka people of the southwest make beautiful carvings of ebony and mahogany wood. The people wear light cotton clothes because the climate is extremely hot and wet. So, students, today we are going to read about the life of the people in Congo. So most of the country here the population is very less. So the populated they concentrated, they live near the Ziare river basin, and in this river basin those who are staying near the river basin, in 80% of people in this are following the village tradition. Okay, life of the village. And majority and जो mainly maximum people are Congo, they people are Bantu tribe people are there, and these people Bantu tribe is speaking Bantu language. Okay, they are using Bantu language for their conversation. Their local language is Bantu because they are from Bantu tribe. And in the dense forest के अंदर pygmies are living, and these pygmies, how is their physical structure? They are short in height, so they are called pygmies. Maximum height is 4'11". They are short heighted, so they are called pygmies. And these pygmies are very primitive, very ancient. बहुत पुरानी हमारी tribe है, and it is very simple tribe. बहुत simple life जीती है. They are living a nomadic life. Nomadic life means they are wandering here and there in search of hunt for food. So search of food, they went here and there in the forest for hunting for their food, like killing the animals. They wander here and there in the search of the food, and they are killing the animals when they need the food. And they from natural nature they are getting the food from the nature also, but they have to hunt also. So people in the Congo also enjoy the music and dance, because this tribe like the music and dance. They themselves playing their music and dancing in a group. They are living in a group, and different tribes. Starting we have read about the Bantu people, then more people are Bantu tribe, then we read about the Pygmies. Now we are going to read about Yaka people. These Yaka people are living near the southwest. There they are doing the beautiful carving means they are making the baskets, traps for fishing. This is all from that ebony and mahogany is a type of a tree. From the wood of these trees, furnitures are made, and these baskets, trap utensils, they're useful things for their daily life. They are making from the wood of these trees. So they are carving from the wood of ebony and mahogany wood. People here wear light cotton cloth. Why? Because the climate is very hot. In starting in the between chapter we read about it is near the equator, so too much hot is here. So because of the hot, near the equator hot is there, sunlight is very sun is brightly shining during the day. Okay, in the noon, so they have to wear, humidity is also there, है ना. So they have to wear light cotton clothes, because in the cotton it absorbs the sweat, so they will be comfortable in that cloth. So they are wearing cotton clothes in this hot and wet climate. Wet also there because rainfall is there, so humid is there, so wet is also गीलापन भी रहता है वहाँ पर. Now we are coming to our in the no more in a box. There you can see here the Ziere river is also called the Congo river. This Ziere river, which is the longest river here, it is also called the Congo river because it is in the located in the Congo only, so it is called Congo river also. Now we are coming to our next topic, that is agriculture. So a majority of people of Congo are involved in agriculture. So maximum people in here Congo, I told you that they are following the village life, so they are following the village culture, and they are also accepting the life of the village. So in the village, in the rural area areas mostly agriculture is popular. By agriculture they are surviving. They are doing the agriculture of corn, banana, tubers, groundnuts and cassava. So corn, you know that maki, sweet corn, you have also ate here. We also have the Indian corn, American corn also we have seen. Then bananas, everybody knows. Tubers are the swollen one. They grow under the ground. Okay, they are swollen ones. The potato is one of the example of tuber. Okay, and yam yani arvi, you know arvi, that is also arvi is also example of tuber, swollen one in the grows under the ground. And groundnut, mungfuli, you know groundnut. And then cassava you have may not seen, because it also grow in our India in south. Okay, cassava is a root vegetable. It is a vegetable, not in plant is there, big one. And it is a root, a type of a root. And you can see in the picture, in this picture you can see this cassava. This is cassava. When we peeling this cassava by knife, after that inside white portion is there, white portion is there. They are making the powder of this product, and they are after that making product, they are making a duff, and then making their bread. And then by dipping their bread in the cassava liquid, they are making a chutney type liquid, and they are dipping in that, and then they are eating with this cassava bread. So like this is their staple food. Cassava staple food means their routine food. Like we have wheat, rice, chapati, pulses daily. We must chapati should be there, wheat will be there, rice, because of the we can't eat vegetables alone. So like that cassava is their staple daily routine food है इनका, people of Congo का. And rubber and coffee, other these other cotton, tea and oil palm are also grown mainly for export. यहाँ पे these all which we read, these all they are growing for them. And rubber, coffee, cotton, tea and oil palm, and these all they are growing for the export in other countries, yeah, neighbor countries, so that they can earn more money for their daily life, for surviving. So these are the main work of agriculture, by that they are surviving. So today's topic is this much only. So students, revise this, read this properly, and try to read it loudly. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me during the class. Thank you, bye.